What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Goshen's Games, and we have our update for SAOIF. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So much so that we got to split into two videos. So today's video is for the update. The next video will be for the second anniversary information. Now, as you can see here, as soon as you log in, you get a countdown for the second anniversary login bonus. Make sure you log in every single day to get the rewards. Specifically, right there you see that first reward. That is for awakening skills. So hold on to those because you can't use them right now. Make sure you log in every day to get those awakening medals, is what I'm going to call them right now. Also, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get into this update, guys. Alright, so let me go ahead and collect my stars. Okay, they're called stars. Stars. So awakening stars. Alright, so now let's get into the actual update, and the rest of the information is actually data mined when it comes to the anniversary. Now, not all the info is there, just some of it. Now let's go over the updates. So where are we going? Right here, notice for maintenance. So I always like to start here, notice for maintenance. We have deranged abnormal ape. This is basically the Mad Gibbon event coming back. They just renamed it something else. This was actually, I believe, the first event that we ever got in SAOIF when it released globally anyways. So that event is back. It wasn't a hard event, but it was actually a lot of fun. And the fact that they're bringing it back, and there's actually quite a few good rewards on here, I'm all for that. So right here, maintenance content, hunting event, deranged abnormal 8 begins, daily dungeon +1, raising assist character campaign ends, and they fixed an issue with the stock type burst setting where invincibility was not accurately triggered when using burst. I thought they fixed that before, because I haven't been having that experience where, like, I use my burst and I get hit, or like I'm not invincible. So I thought they fixed that before. I guess maybe it got bugged again. Well, let's go into the notices. Let's take a look at everything else. So about issues currently confirmed, 11.6. Okay, so bug fixes. So here's all the bug fixes. I mean, you can go ahead and check that out. Like, why are you listing all the bugs? Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna list all the bugs from like a year ago to now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Strea's birthday is here. Man, has it been a year since Strea's birthday? Whew. Strea's birthday is here. I always said that birthday banners are the best banners to go on because they're guaranteed at the end, but only go on them if you can do it for a rotation. Now, this is going to cost you about 6,250 Arcana gems, not about, that's how much it is, to do a full rotation. So if you have enough to do that full rotation, then by all means, if you really want the Strea skills, go for it. Last year's Strea skills weren't too bad. I couldn't pull the main featured Strea skill last year, which is what I really wanted. But I did get some good skills, and honestly, that was probably one of the most fun live streams I've had on the channel, because man, that was just, it was a lot of fun. It really was. Extreme Blow Strea, 800%. Extreme Blow Strea, that's, my mind went there. I mean, her mouth is open and everything. She looks like a blow-up doll. You know what? Demonetized. 800% damage, single foe. That's kind of a bummer. Critical rate plus 50% while defense buff is in effect. So this skill goes with the previous Strea skills that increase your defense. That's not bad. I like that. For a defensive build, that actually helps quite a bit. But again, it's single foe, so you're going to be using this on boss fights. When the target is hit using the switch, the next attack the enemy receives, it will induce 1.5 damage. So when you use a switch, you do 50% extra damage, in other words. Applies to other party members' attacks. That is a nice party buff. That is a nice party buff. So you put this when the target is hit using the switch. So it doesn't. So you don't even need to put this on your switch. You can just have this skill, and when you use your switch, oh, see, that's, I like that. I like that. That's actually not a bad skill. Okay, putting party buffs on there. Weakness attack 4, critical damage plus 20%. Okay, wipe out your fear 3. Wipe out your fear. Did the previous one have wipe out your fear 4? I have to look at that. While defense buff is in effect, your attack power will increase by 15%. Additional damage 200 when attacking. That's not too bad. So they're really like, they're pushing that defensive build. So you guys who are running the Yu-Gi-Oh! And Alice skills, they're really pushing those defensive builds. I mean, they've been pushing them for a while, but I guess even more so. We're gonna have to look at the banner really quick. I want to take a look at something else. Going into the next notices here. Come on. Going to the next notices here. We have the 2nd anniversary countdown login bonus, like I said. So round 1 is from now until the 14th. Okay, so for now, like for me, it's the 6th. So from the 6th until the 13th, guys, is when this is in effect. Round 2 is the 13th until the 20th. And then round 3 is the 20th until the 28th. Now, each round will have the awakening stars. So make sure to log in every day for those. Alright? Or else you'll probably have to wait until they release them in the Medal of Combat Arts Trader, which I said they probably will do. Now, I'm not saying it's guaranteed they'll do that, but I have a feeling that's what they will do. Alright, so next next thing, we have the daily dungeon +1 back. Okay, I've said it before, that kind of needs to be an always type of thing. Like, make daily dungeons so you can run them 3 times a day. I would appreciate that. I'm sure a lot of people would as well. The deranged abnormal ape. Alright, let's take a look at this, because there's a lot of good things in here. You got Medal of Combat Arts, and then you got a lot of enhancement stuff. So, special bonus when you're using Pure Dancer Silica, the Black Swordsman Memory Key. So, that's a free skill, by the way. And then the Whisper at you, Strea. Going down, let's see. Alright, so he's weak to Slash, Fire, and Earth. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, so let's see. Right here. Score rewards, healing potions. So, thing I look for when I'm looking at these are release crystals, Arcana gems, and Medal of Combat Arts. Now, they already said you get 20 Medal of Combat Arts, so okay, fine. Release crystals, I don't see any release crystals here. We got a lot of record frames, a lot of Glare Rigid Stones. Now, what about the hammers? I need Refining Hammer Plus. Okay, so we got Refining Hammer Pluses. Okay, cool. We got Martial Arts text. Let's see what else we got. Going into depth. So is danger going to be available right away? I know I'm like scrolling up and down, scrolling up and down, scrolling up and down. Please tell me danger is going to be available right away. Don't do what you were doing before. You can clear the high level dungeons 3 per... I hate that 3 times per day BS. That's so stupid. They need to get rid of that, man. They need to get rid of that. All right, depth. Let's see here. Depth, we got record frames, Refining Hammer normals, martial arts text, release crystals. There we go. We got some release crystals. We got 10 release crystals there. We got 3 mediums, so 10 small, 3 mediums in depth. We also have no Arcana gems, but we got 5 Refining Hammer Plus, which I need a ton of those. Danger, we have let's see, 20 release crystals, 10 Refining Hammer Plus, and 5 medium release crystals. And then a high level dungeon, which is the 3 times a day, which this is why I say they need to stop with the 3 times a day stuff, because they lock a lot of the Medal of Combat Arts behind here, right? So behind the special 3 times a day thing, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 10 Medal of Combat Arts locked behind the 3 times a day high level dungeon. That's why I say they need to get rid of that, because that's just a pain in the butt. And then there's a lot of release crystals in here too. Again, they lock it behind that, which to me man, like, I don't like that. I don't like it. All right, so then you also have extra rewards for running it, or for the challenge rewards. So next thing we got, let's see. Okay, we got the Loggia Bonus, which we already went over. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the Strea banner really quick, just because I want to see something. So if it'll load, we can take a look at that. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna order on it because I don't need anything from here, but I just wanted to see the rates for the other Strea skills. Okay, so the prior Strea skills. See, this is a good banner to get the Strea skills, because while it is loaded up with a whole bunch of other 4 stars, the rates for the Strea skills are so high because you don't have a lot of Strea skills. It's not like other banners or other birthday banners like Kirito or Asuna or Yuki, where there's tons of those skills. So when you have those birthday banners, there are tons of the skills, so the rates are split up between those. These banners, I really like the Strea banner, and the same thing for last year, because you only have a small amount of skills to pull from. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 Strea skills to pull from. And last year we had 3 Strea skills to pull from. So I pulled the Strea skills like crazy last year. Even on the step 1 and 2, I was getting the Strea skills like crazy. So step 3, of course, you are guaranteed to get the Strea skills because there's only the 4-star Strea skills. So I was getting 2 and 3 Strea skills at a time on step 4. So if you guys want these skills, go for them if you have enough for full rotation. If you don't, I wouldn't bother. Now, the skills themselves aren't like, they're not, oh my god, fantastic, but they are good skills if you're going for that defensive buff, or that defensive build, I should say. So let me go really quick to my my swords and take a look at the Strea skill. Alright, so this is one of the Strea skills that's on there, Pure Sister Strea. This is an older skill. I think this was this the first Strea skill, or was this the birthday one? I want to say it was the first one. Yeah, that was that the first one? Yeah, that's the old one. That's the old one. But it gives a defensive buff for 15 seconds. It's a decent skill. Now, cancel. Okay, leave. Yeah, I don't care. Now, I did pull the passive birthday skill from last year, the Harmless Heart Strea. It does stack. So this is Wipe Out Your Fear 4. The other one, or the new one, is Wipe Out Your Fear 3. So they do stack, which is fantastic. While defensive buff is in effect, your power will increase 18.4%. Plus, if I max it out, it's more. But so this will stack with the new Strea skill. That's what I wanted to see, because the new Strea skill is Wipe Out Your Fear 3. So, wow, that's actually pretty crazy. While defensive buff is in effect, your attack power will increase by 15%. That is a lot of attack power increase between the two of them by themselves. So if you are gonna go for it, like I said, go for it. I don't have a need for them, but it's not a bad banner like, you got a pool of 5 skills pretty much. With that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I really do appreciate it. There's a lot more stuff. That's why I said we gotta split it up into 2 videos, or else this is gonna be a 20-minute long video, and I don't want to do that. So you guys, thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, all of that stuff. I'll catch you all in the next video. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much once again. Good game, guys.